over the top-down power structure.
The WWE Universe was left electrified following the main event of Saturday night. But what transpired in the aftermath was nothing short of shocking. Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE Champion, had just survived a brutal high-stakes match against Kevin Owens. This contest, which exemplified the resilience and determination of both competitors, culminated in Rhodes securing a hard-fought victory, retaining the championship that held immense significance to him. The jubilation that followed his victory, however, was short-lived, as an unexpected series of events unfolded that would leave the WWE Universe reeling. As the cameras were about to fade to black, the mood in the arena shifted dramatically from celebration to chaos. Kevin Owens, having suffered a crushing defeat at the hands of Rhodes, refused to accept the outcome. Rather than showing grace in defeat, Owens, known for his ruthless and unpredictable nature, erupted in anger. He launched a vicious assault on Rhodes, catching the crowd and viewers off guard with his unrelenting aggression. The escalation of the situation became apparent when Owens, showing no regard for the consequences, locked his hands around Rhodes' head and executed a brutal package piledriver. This move, which had recently incapacitated Randy Orton on SmackDown, left the WWE Universe in stunned silence. Owens' actions were not merely those of a frustrated competitor. They signaled the emergence of a more dangerous and ruthless side of the wrestler. The sound of Rhodes' body crashing against the mat echoed throughout the arena, amplifying the severity of Owens' attack. Yet Owens did not stop there. In a symbolic gesture that reverberated through the WWE locker room, he seized the Winged Eagle Championship, holding it aloft on the entrance ramp as a clear statement of his intentions. Owens was not just seeking revenge. He aimed to make an indelible mark on the WWE landscape, signaling his desire to claim the spotlight for himself, regardless of the cost. The situation took an even more dramatic turn when WWE's Chief Content Officer, Triple H, entered the ring. His expression, cold and unwavering, betrayed his displeasure with Owens' actions. What followed was an intense confrontation between the two, one that seemed to hint at further consequences for Owens' behavior. Triple H, as the authority figure in WWE, was visibly agitated by Owens' actions, and the WWE Universe was left to speculate on whether the defiant superstar would face repercussions for his post-match behavior. Despite Owens' clear defiance, he did not back down. In a move that would only escalate the conflict, Owens shoved Triple H, a gesture that was certain to have significant repercussions. With this act of insubordination, Owens not only challenged the authority of WWE, but also ensured that his actions would not go unpunished. The speculation among fans began to intensify. What would be the fallout from Owens' behavior? Would Triple H impose severe consequences for the actions of a superstar who had not only attacked the champion, but also insulted WWE's leadership? As the chaos continued to unfold, fans eagerly awaited Triple H's next move. Owens' actions had undoubtedly crossed a line, first through his attack on Rhodes, and later through his insolence toward the authority figure. The situation was untenable, and it was clear that something had to be done. Multiple scenarios were proposed regarding the possible punishment Owens could face, and each would have significant implications for both the individual and the larger WWE organization. One potential consequence for Owens could be suspension. Throughout his career, Owens had been suspended on several occasions, and given the gravity of his actions, it was not implausible to consider that he could face another suspension in light of his recent behavior. A suspension would not only serve to punish Owens, but also send a clear message to the entire WWE locker room that no one is above the rules, regardless of their stature or accomplishments. Another conceivable form of punishment was a financial fine. WWE, as a business entity, had the option to impose a monetary penalty on Owens for his actions. However, many fans speculated that a fine, while impactful, would not be enough to deter Owens from engaging in similar behavior in the future. Given the severity of the situation, it seemed that a more significant consequence would be necessary to address the issue effectively. Furthermore, Owens could find himself barred from future undisputed WWE Championship matches. This form of punishment, in light of his ongoing feud with Rhodes, would represent a considerable setback in Owens' pursuit of the championship. Such a penalty would force Owens to contend with the consequences of his actions, while also sidelining him from the very title that he so desperately sought to claim. The situation evolved further as the fallout from Saturday night's main event spilled over into Monday Night Raw. Fans, both in the arena and at home, eagerly anticipated how Triple H would respond to Owens' betrayal and the chaos that had ensued. As an authoritative figure in WWE, Triple H was known for his calculated approach to handling conflicts, and Owens had clearly underestimated the lengths to which the game would go in order to restore order to WWE. As Triple H made his entrance to the ring, the atmosphere was electric with anticipation. The WWE Universe understood that Owens' actions could not go unaddressed. With microphone in hand, Triple H's pacing in the ring underscored the gravity of the moment. His tone was firm and resolute, his words carrying the weight of authority that demanded respect. "Kevin Owens," Triple H began, his voice unwavering, "I've been in this business for a long time, and I've seen some of the most ruthless and dangerous superstars WWE has ever known. But you, Kevin, you've crossed a line. A line that cannot and will not go unpunished." The crowd hung on every word, aware that the confrontation between Triple H and Owens was poised to have far-reaching implications. The King of Kings continued, his eyes burning with intensity as he directed his words toward Owens, who remained backstage listening, defiantly smirking. Saturday night was supposed to be a celebration for the fans, a night where they got to see the best of what WWE has to offer. But instead, you turned it into a mockery. You betrayed your tag team partner, Sami Zayn, costing him a match he worked hard for. And now you've turned your anger on Cody Rhodes, a man who has fought tooth and nail to earn everything he has. Despite the harsh words from Triple H, Owens remained unbowed, confident in his own belief that he could do as he pleased. However, deep down, he knew that Triple H was a formidable adversary, one who was not to be trifled with. The locker room, meanwhile, was silent, aware that Owens' fate now rested in the hands of WWE's chief decision-maker. Triple H, undeterred, stood tall in the ring, knowing that he had the power to impose the consequences necessary to maintain order in WWE. Owens' arrogance, evident in his refusal to acknowledge the gravity of the situation, only added to the tension. The King of Kings was prepared to make an example of Owens, underscoring the importance of respect for authority and the integrity of the business. In a critical moment, Triple H dropped the hammer. "You want to play dirty, Owens? Fine. But I'm going to make you regret it. Tonight you'll compete in a match. Not just any match, a gauntlet match. You'll face 3 of the toughest competitors WWE has to offer. And if you can survive this, maybe you'll earn back some of the respect you've lost. But if you can't, maybe you don't belong here anymore." The announcement of the gauntlet match sent shockwaves through the WWE Universe. The odds were stacked against Owens, who was already physically drained after his grueling match with Cody Rhodes. The gauntlet match would prove to be a severe test of Owens' physical and mental fortitude, pushing him to his limits. The match not only served as a way to address Owens' actions, but also as a means of forcing him to prove his worthiness to remain in WWE. Backstage, Owens knew the gravity of the situation. His career was now on the line, and failure in the gauntlet match could result in his expulsion from WWE. The pressure was immense, and Owens would have to dig deep to survive the challenges that lay ahead. The gauntlet match would become the ultimate test of his resolve and determination. But Owens' defiance and refusal to back down were qualities that could either see him rise to the occasion or lead to his downfall. While the drama surrounding Kevin Owens and his actions has dominated headlines, it is important to recognize the true champion in this story. Cody Rhodes. After a brutal and exhausting encounter, Rhodes emerged victorious, retaining his undisputed WWE Championship. His resilience, technical prowess, and unwavering determination to prove himself as one of the finest wrestlers in the world are what define him as the rightful champion. Cody's journey to this point has been far from easy, but his ability to overcome the challenges presented by Owens is a testament to his character and skill. Rhodes' ability to endure and retain his championship despite Owens' assault speaks to his heart, spirit, and commitment to excellence. His victory over Owens was not just about the title, but about proving to himself and the WWE Universe that he is worthy of being the face of WWE. As for Owens, his future remains uncertain. Will he survive the gauntlet match and regain his place in WWE, or will his actions result in further isolation? The WWE Universe remains eager to see what will come next in this unfolding rivalry. One thing is certain. The saga between Owens and Rhodes is far from over, and the repercussions of Owens' actions will reverberate throughout WWE for months to come. In the weeks ahead, Owens will likely face the consequences of his behavior. Will he find redemption, or will he sink further into darkness? And what of Cody Rhodes? He will continue to defend his title with unwavering resolve, proving that he is the true champion, the heart and soul of WWE. The drama surrounding this conflict will undoubtedly shape WWE for the foreseeable future, as the storylines between Owens and Rhodes evolve. In conclusion, while the main event on Saturday night ended with Cody Rhodes retaining his championship, the aftermath has set the stage for an unforgettable chapter in WWE history. Kevin Owens' betrayal of Sami Zayn, his brutal assault on Rhodes, and his subsequent confrontation with Triple H have created a storyline that will keep fans captivated in the coming months. The questions surrounding Owens' future and the continued dominance of Cody Rhodes promise to make for a compelling narrative that will shape the trajectory of WWE for the long term.